Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has ordered the review of 20 Medals of Honor awarded 130 years ago at the Battle of Wounded Knee. I'm not going to go off on a rant about revisionist history and the tearing down of statues and monuments people disagree with through the lens of our superior woke purview in 2024. Instead, I want to talk about the irony of a man who is reviewing Valor Awards for soldiers awarded 130 years ago, yet was given a Valor Award himself for, checking notes. Doing his job as a general officer and ordering his subordinate commanders and forces to move logistics and firepower on the battlefield. Austin was the assistant division commander when he was awarded a Silver Star. Now, the Silver Star is our nation's third highest award for valor. The citation states that, while personally under indirect and direct fire numerous times, General Austin remained at the vanguard of every decisive engagement, ensuring combat assets were available at the decisive point of each battle. Now, despite this over-embellished verbiage in the write-up, I assure you Austin was not in the thick of battle fighting off alien invaders. Let me stress to you how big of a deal a Silver Star is. They're not awarded for taking indirect and direct fire. They're awarded for doing something heroic which stands apart from the other troops on the battlefield who are also engaged in combat. Saying he remained at the vanguard of every decisive engagement is fancy officer speak for was present and did the job we expect of someone promoted to the rank of general officer. In fact, no other general officer had ever been awarded a Silver Star while holding that rank until this point. Not only was Austin awarded a Silver Star, but his boss, Major General Blount, and Colonel Grimsley, a brigade commander in the same unit, also received Silver Stars. The only general officers to ever receive a Silver Star were all in the same unit and directly in the same chain of command. Odd. The citation goes on to say Austin was the heartbeat of the division's attack from Kuwait to Baghdad. This is known as fluff. It doesn't actually say anything. There's nothing quantifiable here. It's just nonsense rhetoric to fill space. Austin coordinated airstrikes, indirect fire. Translation, his fires officers coordinated airstrikes and indirect fire, and ground forces maneuvers to drive through the Iraqis' defensive lines. So once again, he was a general officer who gave orders and his troops carried out the actual combat with what I imagine were many valorous events. None of those events involved Austin, and if they did, they weren't contained in the citation. Now here's my personal favorite part of the entire citation though. With initiative coupled with confidence and tempered by tactical savvy, Brigadier General Austin's guidance and leadership enabled the commanders to command. Listen, for those who don't obla fluff write-ups on awards and evaluations, I'll simply say this is premier fluff. It's actually embarrassing this was written about a general officer at all. It's a given a general officer would possess initiative and confidence. Saying this on an award citation for the nation's third highest award is wild. If we're going to start rewriting history and reviewing the actions of soldiers who received Valor Awards in combat, we should probably start right here. I couldn't care less about an award given 130 years ago, but these Silver Star citations are recent. They're embarrassing, and anyone who served for a day in the military knows it.